We have a variety of fics today. The first one on our list is Club's Deuce Gets Five Guys. It's by Claspectanon. This is one of Claspectanon's I am going to write a fic a day for the entire year that they've been doing. They have been just chugging along with this. So we have a variety of different kinds of fics, primarily like slice of life fics, with a variety of different characters. So this one is all Club's Deuce, and it's all narration, which means we'll probably take turns doing the narration. It is a fandom homestuck Club's Deuce, alternate universe, no Spurb or Scrub sessions, alternate universe, Canon Divergent, slice of life, and human stuck. So this is nice and short. Okay, that description is just part of the fic itself. So I figure we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nice paragraphs and a little bit at the end, so 5 people to read it. I'm just going to start at the top of the list with Alex and let y'all read. I will sit this one out since I'm doing this every week. But yeah, Alex, if you want to start reading whenever you get a chance, go for it.
All right, just a sec.
Yeah, of course.
There's a ball of grease somewhere in your soul. If you look closely, you may be able to see it, or smell it, or otherwise feel it inside you. A little sphere of grease telling you, feed me, feed me. I crave food fried in butter, fried in oil, fried in whatever sort of fat you'll allow me to imbibe. For some people, this little devilish spirit is particularly ignorable, and for others, it is an immense driver of behavior. Swollen, sizable thing. It rewards dopamine for sugar and salt. Deuce was, as a person, part of the latter category, and he felt like his life was all the sweeter as a result of it. There was something beautifully human, after all, about the art, and yes, it is an art, of indulging oneself.
The interior of the Five Guys was the same as the interior of any other Five Guys. Folks would laminate tables and surfaces otherwise. Red and white tiles in appealingly simple alternating patterns decorating any planes of the more vertically aligned, and a sleek, smooth countertop. Framed something or others sitting on the wall that Club's Deuce never felt particularly inclined to read into, and thus he could never tell you what exactly they said. This was not a pattern that would be changing today, or really any other day. Behind it all was the place where magic happened. A mystical conversion of meat and potatoes and ice cream into burgers, fries, and shakes. And, if you were feeling really gusty, the occasional hot dog.
Club's Deuce was not feeling dusty, although he was feeling with his gut. Prodigious and proud as it was. No, there was no room for oblong meat tubes in today's feast, only a large fry, an indulgent double bacon cheeseburger, and a vanilla shake. An extra lovely reward for an extra lovely man who was relatively freshly shaven and finished with a hard day of work. Doing what exactly? None of your business. Perhaps it was about $10 too expensive for the amount of food he was getting. And was it good? Not particularly. It was just okay. Although the fries were piping hot and quite salted, the milkshake was delicious. Just maybe not for $4.49 plus tax delicious.
The Five Guys was mostly empty, barring a couple of teenagers manning the counter, a single-line chef, and the 2 other teens smelling of something sitting in the corner far away from Club's Deuce. They didn't flee from him, that being said, he just deliberately picked a seat far away from them, not the other way around. Leaning forward, Clubs watched the outside world go by, delighting in the occasional dog on a leash, or cat on a leash, or bird sitting on someone's shoulder, on a leash, attached to a harness, and on rarer occasion, the people attached to said animals. He wrapped his lips around a plastic straw and took a little quiet slurp of confectionery perfectionery. It was absolutely impossible in his eyes to fuck up a milkshake. Milk, ice cream, blend. Add too much milk and you get tasty milk. Add too much ice cream and you get a concrete win-win.
Club's Deuce, excuse me,
Club's Deuce got a good couple of sips in before his lips grew tired of drinking from the straw, and he reached down to grasp his burger firmly with 2 hands. He examined it, admiring its glisten, its sheen, from all angles possible, and then gently pried the bun off. Smiling to himself, with vanilla-stained lips, he grabbed a handful of French fries and crammed them on top of the hamburger before squishing it down hard, then lifted it up to his face so he could get a better look at his abominable creation. It almost dripped with oil from the bacon, the hot melted cheese, the seared flat-top griddled patty. Was it like, what, $9 good? No, but that's what made it even better. Here's to you, Club's Deuce, because you're worth it. He bent in and took the first ginormous bite of many.
I'm hungry now.
I love reading
Yeah.
these. I
Ouch.
I love reading them in part because they always feel like Seeps is just like, I had this experience and I'm going to write about it. I don't think that's true either. I think that they're just very good at writing slice of life, which is delightful.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it's and it's really fun.
They've been soliciting ideas, basically like, here are some characters. Let me know what you want to see them doing on Twitter and on Discord, and it's been really cool to see it all coming together. So yeah, nice.
Crossover where Club's Deuce goes to the Wendy's that Caliborn works at.
right, exactly.
There's 3 following fanfics, which are Drew goes to McDonald's, then Boxcars eats a milk dud, and then Slick gets Popeyes.
I think they're also
all really
doing
good.
like I think they're currently like on the felt with like intermission character does insert thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
they
you
finished
are.
Very happy for
I
it.
think you're
And
correct.
yesterday they wrote Slick and Deuce eating that one gross Twinkie hot dog from the from UHC.